Okay, so let's talk about integrating spiritual information or just any information, new knowledge into your body and allowing it to settle in a more peaceful way. So I wrote down 4 steps in order to process and to fully allow new information into your consciousness. Recognize, acknowledge, interpret, and integrate being the last one. Let's go through each one step by step. The first step is recognize. So I wrote, taking the time to identify what it is you're feeling / experiencing. Whenever you receive, let's say, new information, or in the spiritual realm, they call it like a download, or let's say, information from a book that you read. In order to fully allow that information to sit into your being, for you to understand and for it to take effect, the lessons that is being taught to you, the first thing you have to do is to recognize. You're recognizing that when you receive this information, you're looking at it and recognizing that you just received something new, and then you're feeling into your body. What do you feel? What are you experiencing that this new information is now bringing into your field of awareness? Step 2 is to acknowledge. And I wrote, pinpoint that there is something new within your experience and be open to all the newer feelings, thoughts that arise from this. So when you acknowledge this new information, this new experience that is coming into your field of awareness, you're recognizing, at first you recognize that there's information, and then you're acknowledging the information. So you become conscious that there is new information entering your field of awareness. This part is very important because a lot of times when people gain new insight or gain new experiences, they don't acknowledge it as something new. They don't hold onto the weight that this new experience or this new lesson is showing them. And then it's like a bypass of not fully recognizing that this is something newer that is going to shift your consciousness. So when you acknowledge it, you're basically taking the time to realize that this is something important that I need to look at. Step number 3, interpret. And I wrote, understanding / taking a deep moment to sit with the new information and direct your being towards being open to connecting to that information. Basically, what that means is, as you acknowledge and you recognize that you've received new information and that it's making you feel, differently, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing within your body, you are going to sit with that and start to start to gain an understanding of why you're feeling the way you're feeling, why you're experiencing whatever it is that is coming or showing up in your body. Whatever feelings that you feel, emotions that you feel, sit and understand where this is coming from. Sit in silence, and take time to reflect on this new lesson, this new idea, before you bring it to someone else for their interpretation. You sit with your information and interpret into your being where this information is deriving from, because it may be something that you need to fully understand so that you can shift your consciousness into a more positive state of mind. And then lastly, integrate, which means, well, I wrote fully accept your experiences and feelings. Don't overanalyze and direct the new energy to settle into your being as you are one with it. So integrating is the last step. That's the step where you have an understanding of this information. You might not fully understand, but you have an understanding, and you're allowing it to settle into your body. You're allowing it to do what it needs to do to remove any negatives. You're allowing it to sit and to be a part of your being now. And that's how you've shifted your consciousness just by those 4 steps and gain a new sense of mind, a new state of being, just like that. If this message makes sense and it resonates, leave a comment below, share, repost, and yeah. If you need help integrating new information, feel free to DM me. I do have one-on-one sessions, and I also offer free consultations that we can sit together and actually talk about any struggles that you may be facing spiritually, physically, in life, whatever. Yep. And if you made it this far into my video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Blessings.